Okay, welcome back everyone to our adventures with Dornar the Ranger. Last time we left off, we had a bit of a crash. It's been a while, but I think we had to save a little ways back. So we're going to reload the stable save, and we'll redo whatever it was we had to do. I think when we last left off, we had defeated a Sally from the next city that we were dealing with, and then we went back to do like some management stuff. And then the game crashed amidst a confrontation with another enemy party. So we'll see how far back the save sets us and go from there. But yeah, things have been going well for us. I think on our last episode, we finally restored the South to Gondor, which has been a long project, and I think we're finally getting to the point where we can actually like be effective on the map. So we're starting to affect the map in meaningful ways, which means that we should be able to start turning the tide of this War of the Ring. It took a while, but we got there. And I can honestly say that things have been running pretty smoothly. Like 12 hours in, this is the first crash we've had, and it was really kind of a funky situation. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see if it repeats itself. Okay, yeah. So here we were. Let's see here. Do we still have our prisoners? Yeah, it looks like we have a lot of promotions and a lot of prisoners, so I think we were just falling back. We have been just selling as we went, which makes sense. Nice, leveling up, profiting. Okay, we'll ransom our prisoners, and we'll sell off some of our loot here. Excellent. Okay, and then we leveled up, so we'll take that. So let's see. I think if we just probably put a focus point in Steward, and honestly, we can probably put an attribute point in Intelligence as well. Okay, and then yeah, we went back and we did some management with Laura Lad. And then yeah, we were also doing some recruiting, if I recall, so we'll make sure that we take care of that. But yeah, I mean, yeah, in our last episode we started by taking the castles around Pelargir and Ost-Anglebed, and then we eventually moved on Pelargir and Ost-Anglebed and took those as well. So the only other city south of Minas Tirith that still is in Mordor control is Bar Melwi. So doing pretty good. Yeah, and most of our party is intact. So let's see. Let's manage the castle here. Make sure we've got projects and money. And it looks like we do. So that's all well and good. All right. And then I think the garrison's still in good shape as well, yeah. Let's see, how short are we here? Only 6, so we can take an Athelian Ranger. So probably what we'll do in this episode is we'll try to finish our assault on Bar Melwi. And then once we restore Minas Tirith, what we might do is we might bounce up and we might try to support Rohan and get them back on their feet, because I think Rohan's been losing ground while we've been playing our silly games down here. Got plenty of food, good morale. Let's see. Yeah, we'll take the militiamen, sure. Okay. Okay, and now we can head back north. One thing we might do is we might see if we can take tasks to clear that hideout. And then let's see if we can get some recruits from Pelargir. Okay, Gondor pages. And then these guards of the Citadel, do these turn into Tower Guard? I assume? No, they don't. Okay. We need the Spearmen to do Tower Guard. So we'll just do 3 recruits. We'll max out there. Is there anything we want for ourselves? We're honestly pretty well kitted right now, so I don't think that there's much else that we really need. Yeah, I believe we still have our Athelian bow, which is awesome. Yeah, we're in good shape. So let's just get our food variety up. Okay, and then we'll check some of these requests that these guys have. I think these are really weird, like send turrets to Ost-Anglebed. Yeah. Which we could do. Extortion. Okay, we could do extortion.
Hey, so who are you then?
Okay, so now I think we just wait for the extorters to show up. Yeah. Easily done. Sure, we'll take the prisoners. Okay, nothing we really want, so we'll take the meat, the grain, the weapons, and the horses. And then we'll leave the rest for the troops. Okay, talk again. A little cash to pad our pockets with. Not that cash is really something that we're in dire need of. I actually need to check my horse numbers here in a little bit. Extortion by deserters of Minas Imdun. Okay.
Hey, so who...
Alright, now we'll wait for these deserters. Oh, it's Mahashad, our old friend. Okay, same thing. Okay, let's... Okay, turn that one in. Okay, and then we'll double back for Pelargir here. Turn in these prisoners and then head up north to continue the siege of Bar Melwi. I believe we raided the villages around Bar Melwi before this. So they're already in pretty dire straits in that regard. Okay, so yeah, horse counts. I think we've got about enough. That's like 50, that's like 50, and that's like 50. Okay, yeah, and we're pretty fast here. Okay, typical little bug out. Okay, so this, yeah, so we need to raid these again. So basically what we need to do is deny the food deliveries to Bar Melwi so that we can get their defender numbers down. Because yeah, their food stocks are currently full, so we basically need to just hard blockade them. Okay, same thing going on up here. Man, that is a pretty strong garrison, actually. We'll attack the. Hold on. We'll get our promotions going, then we'll attack this. So, footmen to spearmen, squires, guards, veteran squires. Pelargear archers, man-at-arms, sergeants, and then militiamen. Probably turn these militiamen into riders, because we're going to be turning a lot of our squires into rangers here soon. So we'll need the cavalry numbers. Okay, now we'll raid it. And honestly, with more cavalry, I feel better about this. Okay, so there's like a bridge here.
Infantry!
Not a lot going on, so...
For infantry! Soldiers, raise your shields! Move! Infantry! Move! Form a shield wall! Cavalry, move! Forward!
Okay, huge cavalry force.
Soldiers,
Huge archers.
forward! Stand upon!
Okay, so let's go. Okay, they are kind of pushing up, so we'll do the same.
Infantry! Move! Infantry! Footmen! Form a shield wall! Move! Archers! Forward!
Oh, they're just coming in too. Okay.
Cavalry! Attack! Everyone! Close in! Riders! Attack! Archers!
Okay, and the archers can just take
Forward!
positions there. Okay. Yeah, I didn't think it'd be like that. But this should be a solid route if they're just gonna rush us. I can't see those archers, they just hit me. So you gotta be wary of them. Okay, yeah, better just get it. Oh, that's a lot of archers. That's not good. Alright, just clean it up. We're taking like more losses than I expected us to, but it should be over soon. Yeah, not bad, but I was hoping to prevent those losses. Okay. We'll take our prisoners. We'll take our loot. And what I might do is I might wind up like donating the rest of this force to Faramir, and then we'll bounce up through the south, the back way to Rohan, and we'll recruit as we go. Okay, but here we have to pay attention. Okay, looks like they're not going to contest, which is excellent. Okay, and now once again, we'll just camp. I think his party's probably faster than mine. Yeah, pretty fast party. But yeah, we'll just camp and kind of blockade here. We might do these promotions now, just because we might not get the chance to later. If we turn our squires into rangers, we're gonna have a lot of archers. So we'll probably have to be mindful of. It's a pretty easy fight. We'll just send the troops in.
I yield. You have...
Okay, and we've got some pretty high-value prisoners now. So we'll go drop them off. Oops. While we heal. Okay, and Barb Melody's food situation continually grows worse. Okay, Faramir's army is looking good, but... Okay. Ransom and sell. And then any pages? And yeah, we'll need more regular infantry as well to kind of bolster our ranks here. We lost a lot in those fights, so take what we can get. Okay, head back north. Oh, it's Mahoshat. He came out. He's saying hello. Let's see if we can kind of drive him up into this natural corridor. Looks like he's willing. Wow, he is willing. Yeah, you're not the one in control of this conversation, Mahashat. I just want you to know that. I'm looking out for you here, buddy. Okay. So we'll probably split our cavalry force now.
On my orders!
So let's see here. No 50%, no preference.
Cavalry, move!
Half here.
Wedge position! Horsemen! Together, move! Soldiers! Move! Loose formation! Infantry!
Yeah, our infantry is just
Forward! Footmen!
long spaghetti line.
Move! 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 Infantry! Forward! Footmen! Riders!
Okay.
Cavalry!
So it looks like they're gonna hesitate,
Arrows!
so we're gonna move our archers up into position.
Move! Footmen! Infantry!
Forward.
Forward! Cavalry! Bowmen! Cavalry! Move!
To the sides.
Horsemen! Forward!
Okay, they are approaching.
Cavalry! Charge! Riders! Charge!
Okay, yeah, if they want to contest our cavalry in the open field, they can be my guest.
Soldiers!
Infantry.
Infantry!
Let's get these infantry to charge
Give 'em
from the
hell!
side. Kind of surround. Yeah, these guys are kind of rushing, which is problematic. Bring it down. Okay,
Everyone, charge!
now we'll just have everyone charge and engage any remaining cavalry and archers.
We've been
Yeah, that's about how I expected that to go, Mahashat. You just never learn your lesson, you know, which is fine. I forgive you. This has been a very profitable relationship, I must say. You can curse the day as much as you like. Yeah, and we're doing just fine. Yeah. We'll just continue the blockade of Barmelwi. We'll keep raiding those villages every time they go down. We'll hit them again. How are we doing? Okay, we lost 7 men, so we'll get some more footmen coming. Is hiding, so we could even go further. We could even start raiding these villages. These battles aren't so bad, but yeah, this only makes all further raids more effective. We'll play this one a little tighter so we don't get run down.
On my command!
Okay, I don't think there's any real reason to clean this up.
Bowman! Move! Infantry! Move! Infantry! Forward! Cavalry! Move! Horsemen! Move!
Protect my horse here.
Infantry! Kill them all! Archers! Infantry! Charge! Cavalry! Charge! Horsemen! Attack!
Yeah, just get everybody in there. Casualties should be much more limited now. sucks, but not nearly as bad. Okay, that might have been a Minas Tirith town, which is useful. Yeah, and then this one's West Osgiliath. That one's Minas Tirith. That one's West Osgiliath. So, and then this one I think is also no, that's West Osgiliath. Yeah, Minas Tirith is going to be much more struggle. Is that Sauron just kind of doing his thing down there? Whoa. Rooklash, you're looking mighty numerous there. Let's get some Dal Amroth Knights. This could be a tough fight for us. So how many troops does he actually have? 91 infantry and 24 cavalry. So he has a lot of trolls in this army, which we counter effectively with archers, so there's a chance. So you're telling me there's a chance. Yeah, 10 armored trolls. 10 holy shit armored trolls. Okay. How fast is he? 4.2. Technically we're faster. Oh, so we could get away. Man, maybe we just wait for our wounded to come back and to get some health back. He wants it really bad. If we could get some help. I think one thing that's slowing us down is just the amount of grain we have. Yeah, well, we're pulling him down here where he might get into some trouble. This would be a glorious fight, especially if we could get like the support of like Denethor or someone else. Oh, come on, Rooklash, you can't be losing interest that quickly. Where are you going? Oh, he's going there. That's a fight that I probably don't want. Come on, old Rooklash, where are you going now? Alright, this will be a good fight. Yeah, hopefully we're fighting on open plains instead of, like, in the trees.
Under my orders!
No such luck. Oh, it's like a town fight? Oh, man, no, we're taking up a position in this field, I think, is the way we're going to handle this. Man, we really don't have a lot of soldiers. We're going to kind of picket them behind these, like, in these choke points. Where's the openings here?
Form a shield wall! Infantry! Form a wall! Forward!
Okay, and then our archers will kind of put their backs to this river.
Move! Forward! Loose formation!
Kind of spread out.
Move! Forward! Move forward! Move! Cavalry!
Okay, and then we'll put the cavalry on the wings.
Horsemen, forward!
Probably even put the archers on the other side of the river, but that feels risky.
Troops!
Yeah, this seems fine. Okay, here they come.
Archers!
Get these guys a little bit further forward. We're
Forward!
actually kind of using the fence. Yeah, and Rooklash is like very confident, which is interesting. Okay,
Cavalry!
cavalry's going
Cavalry!
wide.
Charge! Orders! Attack!
Yeah, here we just let the archers shoot. Alright, we'll take this guy on ourselves. Same goes for anyone else that kind of breaks the front line. If you could call it a front line. Just fill the trolls with arrows. One at a time.
Infantry! Give them hell!
Okay, get the next infantry line moving in.
Cavalry! Attack! Line of charge!
Okay, we got the cavalry moving in. It's time to help the front line. It's a black day when even the Gondorians are currently riding with Sauron's influence. Ride back to your master. Tell him of this day. Tell him we are coming for him. Let's see. Let's take the loot. Actually, wait a minute. 7,500 experience? Okay, yeah, we gotta honor that. How much for Rooklash? 54.30. Well, ain't that a shame. Even Minas Tirith will feel the bite of war. Okay, and Bar Melui's really running out of food here. I don't think we can catch Durzan, but maybe he'll do something foolish here. Get him, Boromir. Okay, we'll help that out.
You arrived just in. I yield.
You're damn right you yield. Okay, now we'll sell off, and that'll be very profitable. Okay, skill point in leadership, security per day. I like that. I also like that. Experience from battles shared with the troops in your parties. Yeah, I like both of these. This is good for like long campaigns, but also waiting in a town. And then, so maybe this is just, yeah, I think this is just the better option. Let's see, deliver stuff to Ostanglebed. What does Bar Erwi have for us here? There it is. Minas Imduin. We don't need quests really that are gonna cause problems with other lords. Be able to just get recruits straight from Pelargir, which would be nice. But yeah, I think yeah, like Isengard has taken Edoras. And among other places like Grimberg. So yeah, I think here we have to kind of, yeah, and they're actually moving into Gondor, so there's a lot of reasons for us to go up there and stop that degenerate behavior. Okay, check the food situation, make sure it's still going down up there. Yeah, I'm actually in a situation where I just need more foot troops. Like, I've got plenty of archers and cavalry, but it's really the foot stuff that's messing with me right now. Okay, so one thing, we could gain a lot of influence. We actually have a lot of influence just from like this mobile fighting that we're doing. So let's check on Laurelad, make sure our projects are running smoothly. Yeah, one thing is like once the game settles down, I feel like there's a pretty serious, like the AI has pretty serious issues raising large armies, which is kind of interesting. Okay, manage castles, so yeah, things are still working. We'll put like another 20k in here. The wall is almost complete, which is awesome. Okay, and we are back. So yeah, we've got money here, so yeah, irrigation is great. Yeah, we've got plenty of food. Pretty loyal. Let's see, let's just get, yeah, one going to the fairgrounds as well. Okay. Yeah, and how are some of the other Gondorian cities? Like, how's Pelargir? Like, the food situation is pretty good now. Yeah. Ost-Engelbed's actually, like, limited on some food. I like Lynn here. So yeah, why don't we take, like, this huge pile of raid supplies that we have, and let's move up to Ost-Engelbed and sell some of it. Because I think they could certainly use it up there. Yeah, like I think Linhirion is like their only bound settlement. Oh no, Galindor is as well. Okay, Bar Melui has no food left. They might get some from Imloth Melui, so we have to kind of move fast here. But Altenos is raiding, so he's gonna stop Bar Melui from really doing anything. Okay, so let's sell some food here. Yeah, and they're paying top dollar for grain, so. Let's head for Bar Melui because we're about primed for a grand siege. As they're really digging into their food stocks to support those defenders now. That's a huge garrison there, and they can't support it, especially with Altenos perpetuating the raiding. Durzan, hello. Oh, it's the Great Sally. Okay. All the men, or all the orcs who sallied forth on us before have returned. Let's keep getting rangers. Nice ranger stack. Oh, interesting. We're getting orcish recruits at Sarnhead. Okay. Yep, the defenders are starting to hurt, so we'll top off on foot soldiers here. An extra page. Okay, and we're slowly rebuilding that infantry corps. Durzan is just much too fast. Yeah, and Altanos is continuing his raiding, so yeah. You could not ask for a better situation here. Drive off that caravan, or trap him in the city, either way. And he got around us, okay. So we're just maintaining the blockade here. And you'll see those defender numbers start to drop pretty sharply any day now. Yeah, I suppose we could lay siege and see, but they might just come out with everything if we do that. Besiege the town, sure. Oh, we shouldn't have done that. Try to get away. Lose 48 men. I mean, we could just go for glorious battle here. I kind of want to. Alright, I mean, what are these infantry, really? Okay, hunters, archers, warg rider, overseers, orc grunts, mostly grunts. And then 21 armored trolls. Okay. Let's fight it and just see what happens. Okay, that was a little bit that was a little bit aggressive. But worth the experimentation. So the balance of power is against us, but
Hear me!
we have good open ground for what it's worth. We're gonna get a second archer team. Okay, and then remove our preferences here.
Footmen! Move! Move! Infantry! Forward! Soldiers!
Oh, and it's not. Yeah. Oh, right. Because. Okay, that's.
Move! Arrows!
It's not going to give us all of our stuff.
Move!
'Cause the
Cavalry!
balance of power is going to sway it against us. So.
Forward! Forward! Horsemen! Forward!
Maybe we divide our infantry into 3 squads.
Move! Move! Footmen! Move!
With the hope being that
Infantry! Forward!
they'll wipe stuff faster and give us our reinforcements.
Forward! Archers! Forward!
We'll see if that's actually the case or not, but
Rider! Move!
that's what I'm hoping
Cavalry!
for. So,
Move!
yeah, and it's going to give them a lot. So,
Infantry! Shields up! Infantry! Form a shield wall! Bowmen! Infantry! Make a shield wall!
okay, get everyone in a shield wall. So yeah, they've got well over 200 men, and we've got maybe 100. Let's see if we can buy time, I guess. I don't know.
Soldiers!
Let's use the cavalry
Cavalry! Cavalry! Kill them all!
and our own flesh and blood to try and buy time here. For the front line. Who knows if it's gonna work? Looks like it's working. Yeah, it looks like we're just getting dumpstered. Okay, yeah. So yeah, I expect that's the way this is gonna go continually. So
Everyone, attack!
we'll just fast forward through it, let it go, we'll take our licks. Reconstruct our army. It's okay, I needed to rebalance the army anyways. This will help Mordor feel more confident. Yeah, the shield wall of trolls is kind of pretty wild. I don't think I can use my horse back, unfortunately. Alright. Let's get this over with. We did what we could. Hey, I mean, prisoners are just more mouths to feed, so. This city's gonna be in pretty dire straits, so Altenos should have no problem freeing us. $23 grand. You could do better than that. You can still do better than that. I think that caravan's also bringing food in, which is not good. But the defender numbers are dropping, so if Altenos knows what he's doing, he should have no problem retaking Parliament. That's good logic. Okay. Oh, 6.2. Okay. Yeah, let's get rid of some of our horses here. And move fast back south. Okay, we'll pick up some recruits on our way through. We're going to try to keep this force highly specialized now, so we'll grab pages for Dal Amroth Knights. We can get some militiamen. Yeah. We're in no hurry. Okay, trade. Buy some food back. Oh, you know, they probably looted a ton of food from us too when we yeah, when we lost that fight. So that'll probably sustain them for a bit. Okay. Page. Keep moving. Pinneth Gillen. Oh yeah, we get like the champions from them. Alright, yeah, we're gonna be moving west and checking out more like the specialized units. So yeah, we're trying to stay specialized here. Yeah, and like we'll get like Blackroot Vale archers and all the cool stuff. Okay, what's the task at Tir Sereni anyway? Yeah.
Let me introduce my...
Okay, so sweet. Now we ride. Yeah, I'm amazed that Bar Melwy's maintaining such like a heavy troop presence, but not the knight. We'll take the ranger. Okay. Fountain guards, squires, pages. Okay, we'll take sailors. Turn. Well, because we're gonna run into Blackroot Vale archers, so we could take some sailors and turn them into marines, though. For those sweet, sweet javelins. Okay, and footmen. Yep, pikemen and sergeants. Great combo.
Yeah?
Take the prisoners. Leave everything behind. Oh, you know, I needed horses. We need to double back down to Emrenar. Okay, that's about 50 horses, so shouldn't hurt too much from that. War of the Ring is going well. Now, as well as can be expected, I suppose. Okay, archers and spearmen don't interest me too much. Pages and rangers do, though. Okay, we'll load up on Lamedon swordsmen as well. We haven't used them much to date, so I kind of want to give them a chance to shine here. Okay, crossing over the halfway mark, tons of infantry and cavalry, not too many archers yet, so that's okay. Again, we're going to be kind of looking at like Blackroot Vale stuff once we get back here, hopefully. So, hoping to save for those. Well, I forgot to buy more horses while we were there, but that's okay. More spears and pikes. Okay, so now here... Let's hold off for specialized units now. this is probably more Lamedon stuff, is my guess, so we shouldn't need too much of it. We'll take the Ranger and the Page, though. Yeah, because we've got quite a bit of that. Yeah, about 25 Lamedon Swordsmen is plenty. Plenty of representation. Yeah, I don't actually know like what constitutes the Blackroot Veil. Is it this stuff up here? Is it down here? I guess we'll find out soon enough. Let's see. My guess is a lot of this is Pinnith Gellin. That's Gondor units, okay. Okay, Morthond might be Blackroot Veil stuff. Unclear. There we go. That's what we want. That's what we like to see. And they even have a task for us here. Art of the Trade.
Aye.
We'll just sell off that silver. Okay, getting those archers in. It's a long way to go for archers, but... Oh, we're starving. Okay. Well, more lads right up ahead, so we can get food and horses and everything else we could ever dream of. Okay, I think I have pretty good, yeah, legendary bodkin arrows, 6 pierce, tier 3. Technically they're higher tier. I get more bodkin arrows from that, but half damage, no thanks. Okay, and just more archers, more pages. Okay, and we're almost topped off. We've got, yeah, a good archer corps here, so... We're about ready to confront the forces of Isengard encroaching on our rear borders. We could wait here for recruits to refresh, which they should have by now. We'll top off on archers just so that we have a good amount, because we're probably not going to be coming back through here very often. Yeah, and we've got about 50 archers, which is excellent. Alright, we'll pick a fight with Isengard if we can get him to commit, and then we'll probably end it there today. Let's see, how's Barmelwy doing? They have not attacked it yet. But the defender count is really dwindling because of the constant raiding by Altenos and the other lords, so that's good news. And now we arrive in the west. At the turn of the tide. Yeah, they have really penetrated pretty far into Gondor. They've taken at least 2 castles. Not sure what castle they just took. We'll stop in Gellantyr. Grab pages, squires. Okay, so, yep, we know the drill. Only 160 defenders. Probably wouldn't be hard to just take this castle. Though our party could use the experience from the raids, and we could use the food and the other supplies to kind of sustain us. So yeah, we'll raid these hinterland villages here. We'll attack, try to limit our losses, and maximize our experience gain here.
Under my command!
Okay, yep, get in there.
Cavalry!
Cavalry on the wings.
Move! Horsemen! Forward! Footmen! Move! Infantry! Move! Footmen! Forward! Archers! Forward! Archers! Move!
Okay, and they're gonna attack straight forward.
Infantry! Horsemen! Forward! Boom! Cavalry! Riders! Archers! Horsemen! Forward!
So we'll let them get out into this field, and then we'll collapse on them.
Rider! Cavalry! Charge! Cavalry! Attack! Archers!
Okay, we have
Everyone, give them hell! Infants, archers! Onward! Horsemen! Bowmen! Advance!
just have the archers engage. Should go pretty smooth. These guys getting okay though, because they're being swarmed by Gondor horsemen here. Oh, they're also kind of. Perfect. Not so bad. Just gotta take care of something real quick. Okay. Yeah, excellent. We'll take the prisoners. Okay, and then we'll take the weapons. And this should draw out the forces of Isengard to some degree. Okay, Varamos has an army. Excellent. Okay. It's not a super strong army, but it is an army. We can catch these villagers, maybe. Probably not with all the herd animals and stuff we just took. Adis. That's an Isengard party. Or a Dunland party, I guess. Dunlanders. Slow Dunlanders, no less. Man, nice outfits. You know we are at war. Looks like an actual army, too, but we outnumber them 2 to 1, so this can really only go one way.
On my orders!
Okay, so let's get these a little bit trued up there. Okay, so
Infantry, move! Move! Make a shield wall! Forward! Infantry! Move! Make a shield wall! Troops! Move! Make a shield! Move!
okay, balance those out a little bit.
Horsemen!
Okay, horses on the left, horses on the right, and then bowmen in the center. And a little bit further back on the wings. Okay. There's really no cavalry to contest the open field, so...
Charge! Cavalry! Kill them all!
Have our own cavalry push forward here. Should be bow range at any moment.
Horsemen! Archers! Advance! Archers! Move! Bowman! Move
Get
to
our archers to
enemy!
engage on their own before our horses just get torn apart there.
Footmen! Back! Footmen! Close! Move to enemy!
a successful foray against the Isengard, or against the forces of Isengard and Dunland. So we should be able to start forcing them back, just as we've forced back Mordor. Take our prisoners. We'll take the weapons. Okay, is this a Barad Fane? No. I think this is the other Barad Fane settlement, so. Everybody gets a promotion. Excellent. We'll keep our cavalry the way they are. We mostly want Lamadon guards. Alright, we'll raid these guys. And then we'll lay siege to the castle up there.
Under my command! Archers! Riders! Cavalry! Move! Cavalry! Move! Infantry! Forward! Infantry! Infantry! Form a... Move! Infantry! Move! Form a wall! Soldiers! Forward! Form a shield wall!
Alright. Our own archers are not engaging, so we
Footmen!
need to get them
Archers!
closer.
Forward! Archers!
There we go.
Move! Infantry! Onward! Head back! Advance! Cavalry! Cavalry! Move! Horsemen! Move!
Okay, cavalry swing out wide, and then they collapse on the back.
Orders! Charge! Cavalry! Attack!
Alright, that should resolve itself. Okay, yeah, I guess. That's plenty. Okay. Okay, yeah, and so Barad Fen should be pretty easy to take back now. Yeah, their food stocks are dwindling, so we can just go besiege it almost right away. More promotions. Okay, now one thing is this city might take a while before their food stocks start to dwindle, so maybe we should turn in a few items. Let's check out Lon Syrian. I think this is a castle. Can always tell. No, this might be a city. Durwath is the trade-bound settlement. This looks like a castle. This looks more like a castle to me. Ost Arndir is probably the city, now that I think about it. Okay, yeah. We can donate the prisoners here for a ton of influence, though we have a ton of influence already. Yeah, let's go for Ost Arndir. There might be a ford up here, which would be nice. But that'll be good, because that means that we have a really good supply line to kind of attack Bergraw Castle and Barad Fen Castle and such, so it's all well and good to see. And the food situation should be growing more and more dire at Barad Fen. Okay, so let's sell our loot. Get some recruits. Yeah, let's just get some, yeah, the footmen, the hill sentinels, the levy. We'll get a page. Okay. Oh, and then prisoners, that's right. Okay, we're all limbered up. We need horses, I believe. Yeah, we need about 50 more horses, so that should do us. Okay, now we could even go further, raid Arundel and Camelot, and then besiege Barad Fane, because Barad Fane will be running out of food any minute now. So why don't we raid? Man, I don't want to auto that and lose. That would be like so painful.
On my command!
Yeah, we'll just start it.
Horsemen! Forward! Horsemen! Forward! Footmen! Forward! Infantry! Move! Infantry! Move! Cavalry! Bowmen! Move! Archers! Forward!
I do kind of wish that I could just fast forward once we've deployed, but it is what it is. I don't need to die for the privilege.
Footmen! Form make infant shields up! Cavalry! Jump! Kill them all! Infantry! Move! Put close up! Onward!
All right. Now, I wish I could heal while raiding, but that is not meant to be. Seafra Bonewalker, huh? She seems like somebody who really wants to come in on me right now. Faster than she is. These Dunlin parties are not fast. I'd fight her, but we've got like bigger fish to fry. Sure, let's auto it. Oh man, that always hurts. Oh, now she's gonna do it. Okay, we need to run. We need to find a spot where we can heal. Like Ostarndir. Get some recruits and then go back down. We'll probably have to deal with Sifra. So what kind of men are we looking for? We still have our good archer corps, so we mainly just need the usual. Alright, Barrett-Fen should almost be out of food here. Continue our raiding. We're probably almost ready to level up our clan again. No, not quite. Okay. Pretty solidly in the tier 3 clan. Oh wait, did we finish that? Not quite. There we go. Take all that, we'll take it back and sell it. Is Sifra chasing us? No, that's someone else, okay. Okay, we'll load up on recruits. Promotions and promotions. Okay, and now we'll head for Barrett-Fen. Looks like the villages have recovered. I don't know how much food they've delivered, but... Increase in polearm skill. Damage against cavalry is always focus point medicine. Okay, we got more raiding going on, and we're besieging. Urla Ghost Pelt is coming in. shouldn't have done that. Mordor can get away with it, but you... Not so easy.
Under my command! Infantry! Forward! Infantry! Forward! Footmen! Move! Archers! Move! Archers! Move! Cavalry! Move! Cavalry! Forward!
Alright, we'll end after this one.
Riders! Charge! Double charge! Infant! Foot! Foremost! Foot! Foremost! Infant! Move! Infant! Infant!
Alright,
Advance!
there we go. We'll lance down some of these archers in the back. Easily done. We'll just start collecting banners. Something very satisfying about that. $18 days of food. All right. Yeah, they won't sally out. They want to maintain their advantage, which makes perfect sense. Yeah, we'll probably have to take our time with this siege anyway. Just because. Yeah, we don't outnumber the defenders, so we're gonna need to wear down their food and use catapults on the assault to make sure that we can win this siege pretty roundly. What's nice though is it seems like our party is kind of interacting naturally, so as long as this siege takes, we should be able to actually get quite a few of our prisoners as recruits before we attack, so that will kind of help sway the balance of power in our favor. Yeah, let's see. Okay, so we got promotions. Let's issue these promotions right now. Give ourselves a little edge. So yeah, we'll flatten the walls and then we'll switch over to catapults for the extra help during the attack. Either catapults or ballista, either one will be good. Okay, that one build naturally. The defenders are starting to take casualties. Some of these onagers working. Okay, and now we have 7 days. 7 days until they run out of food. Okay, let's move one of these to reserve and get a ballista as well. Ready as we'll ever be once we attack. There's a siege at Pelargir. Wow. Man, these guys just cannot be stopped. They cannot be stopped, they cannot be slowed. Okay, our equipment is arrayed and the enemy has nearly run out of food. The morale is low. They can't keep equipment on the walls. Okay, and they're out of food. So now every day they'll be taking attrition. Sure, you can have that. They keep going for these ballista, and they can't keep them alive. Okay. It's been almost a month, so surely we can get some prisoners now. Mostly Dunlenders. I thought I kept some Pinnithgellen around. No, so it would just be Dunlenders, okay. Which we could donate them to the defense once we take this castle, so. That really hurts the morale, but. Let's see. Let's assault. And yeah, I think we just kind of do the follow your sergeants thing, so.
Troops! Under my orders! Follow your sergeants! Soldiers! On my command! Soldier, take over command!
Okay, and we'll try to provide coverage for the ram here. If we are able to climb this last one. He's looking at it. Alright, they got us. Okay, so wow, we're already in the castle. Okay. Alright, so we'll just fast forward this. I don't think there's any way we lose this. Nice. Alright. Excellent. So yeah, we'll take the prisoners. We'll take the loot. And now we'll just occupy. We'll throw the prisoners in the dungeon we just captured, and then we'll donate the Dunlanders to the garrison. Mercy. Okay, and I don't see any Dunlanders up there. Throw everyone in naughty jail. Okay. And now we'll wait, and we'll see if we can get elected the lord of this castle, and we'll have a second castle. Give it to me. No, I want it. Okay, we'll vote a little bit of influence to secure it for Pinithgel. Could I even? Oh wait, did I just spend it? Oh no. Give it to me. Ah. Alright, we'll abstain. Yeah. Alright, well at the very least we've taken it, so it's back in the hands of Pinithgelen. And now in the next episode we can move on to Burgraw Castle and push up into Durwath and continue on. Cleansing the lands of Rohan from what awaits. Yeah, and our army's still doing good. We still have a good majority of our archers. We can always turn pages into rangers now. We can keep using the troops of Pinithgelen as we continue on. So yeah, if you made it this far, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.